Virgo, happy birthday, my love. I hope you're doing well. All right, this is going to be your September reading. We're starting with love, singles. After singles, we're going to do couples, and then we're going to do Virgos and separation. Excuse me, I had the sage burning and my throat's a little wonky. So I did want to mention during the shuffle, I got this this feeling. It's not like the calm before the storm, but more so like the calm after the storm. So I feel like you guys have been through a tough time. I don't know necessarily if it's related to love. I feel like it is though. But I do feel as though you've been through a tough time and you're coming out of that. So the energy is shifting for you. Let's see what comes up though for you singles. Singles, what is the overall energy Virgos will be encountering in the month of September? Single Virgo. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles, but it's coming up in the reverse. So it kind of tells me there is an opportunity out there for you to start a relationship, perhaps, that one that has potential, because the Pentacles they have long-term potential, right? But this is an opportunity that is maybe delayed, okay? So it may not be in the month of September, or it can also be that you're turning somebody down, or someone could be turning you down. Let's see. Five of Pentacles. Seven of Cups in reverse. Virgo singles. Eight of Wands. Oops. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? Two of Pentacles. I do feel like you have choices, that's for sure. And Three of Cups. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the Fool in reverse. So yeah, I kind of sense here a bit of hesitation. There may be someone who is offering you, offering to have a relationship with you, and you're going to be faced with a choice here, whether or not you want to pursue this. I kind of feel as though there's hesitation. There is, you know, talking back and forth and whatnot. Let's see, let's clarify. Put that there. Okay, Six of Wands. And Judgment reverse. Okay, so for you singles, I actually feel like you guys are getting a lot of attention right now, or you will be in the month of September. So a lot of you may be dating quite a bit, talking to multiple people, and I feel as though there is this hesitation because I do feel like there's an offer on the table, or there will be an offer on the table from someone who wants to take a casual relationship to the next level. They want something a little bit more formalized. Now, keep in mind, general reading, so this could be you or this could be the other person. I'm reading it as if the offer is being extended to you, but it could definitely be vice versa. I just feel as though somebody just kind of wants to play the field. They want to experience, you know, different people, different personalities. Let's see this Five of Pentacles. Yeah, Nine of Swords in reverse. And the Seven of Wands. So some of you may have come out, or like your previous relationship that ended may have ended badly. And so you're not really in a rush to get into anything too serious because you want to avoid any kind of drama. That with that Nine of Swords in reverse, it's like you don't want anything that's going to be too serious. You're kind of resisting that a bit. But at the same time, you don't want to be alone. So it's not a matter of you wanting to be single per se. Well, you do want to be single, but not lonely, right? We do have the Seven of Cups here in reverse. Two of Pentacles again is here twice. Yeah, Ten of Cups. You guys are having fun. Like I said, you just want to sample whatever is out there. You just want to have fun. You want to enjoy this time. Eight of Wands. Wow, look at that, the Empress. And the Devil. So I feel as though, again, there's a communication. So what people are telling you, the feedback, so to speak, that you're receiving from all of these interested people around you is that people are just finding you extremely sexy right now. You're very alluring. You're just attracting a lot of attention, and we see that as well with the Six of Wands there. So to be honest with you, it's kind of difficult to make that choice because first of all, you're not really inclined to get serious with anyone, and second of all, there's just so much to choose from right now. I don't know what you guys are doing, but keep doing it because you're looking pretty sexy here. You are a huge temptation to others right now. Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles with the Five of Cups in reverse. See, like I said, we have two fives here. So I feel as though you went through a hard time. You see, that was the energy that I was picking up initially just with the shuffle. So when I pick up that energy, obviously I'm reading for singles, for couples, for, you know, people in separation. So I don't know exactly who it's going to apply to. Sometimes it applies to, you know, just across the board. But again, I feel as though, because this is more past energy here, right? So I do feel as though you're coming into the month having been through a hard time, and right now you just want to be carefree and just enjoy life. And so yeah, you may be juggling a couple of people. You don't necessarily want to settle down. We have the Four of Swords. I feel as though you did spend some time on your own, like just alone, to the point where you got lonely. And now is quite the opposite. And like I said, you just want to bask in that energy. You want to enjoy it. And you certainly are, and you certainly will be, because we have the Three of Cups there. So that's about celebration, going out, dating, having fun. The Hangman, you're going to stay in that energy for quite a while. Nothing wrong with that. You just want to hang out there in that energy. And the Six of Swords until you're good and ready. I love that energy because it feels very empowering. You know, you're just not in a rush to get anywhere. Whoever feels that you're worth it, they're seeing you as this Empress energy, whether you're a male or a female. But there's a lot of lusty energy. So people are lusting after you. When you're good and ready. If they feel like you're worth it, then they will wait. So yeah, awesome. That is what we have for you singles. So let's move on to couples. Coupled Virgos. What do we have for coupled Virgos? Okay. Virgo couples, September 2020, what do we have for you? What can you expect? What's going on with this other person? Okay, we have the Ace of Wands, that's your energy there. So that's very passionate. On the other side, we have the Wheel of Fortune, came out in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse, let's see. Energy between the two of you, the Six of Swords, okay. Let's see. Two cards wanted to come out. All right. So it's interesting because if you notice, on your side we have the Ace, which is a new beginning, Ace of Wands, and on your partner's side we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a 10 in the major arcana. So those are endings. So we have new beginnings and endings. And then the energy between the two of you is the Six of Swords in reverse. In the upright, the Six of Swords is about moving on to a better place, to a better situation, a situation improving, in other words, but it's in the reverse. So something is not progressing, it's not improving. But I'm kind of feeling as though you are ready to move on. Perhaps your partner doesn't want to let you go, or they don't want, they're holding you back, is what I'm kind of feeling here. Now, interesting, because this past energy is a little bit of a conflict, right? So we have the Nine of Cups, which is usually like wish fulfillment, a happy card. But it was paired out, it came out with the Queen of Swords in reverse. So somebody very angry, very bitchy, or just bitchy because they're angry, right? So somebody made someone angry. Now, this can be someone who is perhaps very selfish as well. There's a selfish quality here. So let's just see what else comes out, and we'll clarify here. Present energy for Virgo couples, September 2020. Five of Cups. Yeah, somebody is regretful about something that happened here. And I don't feel it's you, Virgo. I feel this is a partner. Let's see. Six of Cups in reverse. So two sixes, both here in reverse. Sixes are usually about balance, harmony. In relationships, there's an imbalance here. There's maybe a lack of happiness. Look at that. Bottom of the deck, we have the Tower card, but it's in the reverse. So it's almost like Temperance. Look at this card. It just screams chaos, right? So there's chaos that is brewing. It hasn't quite, the shit hasn't quite hit the fan yet, but you know it's happening. You know it's brewing. There's something brewing there. Let's see. Ace of Wands is your energy, Virgo. Well, Ace of Wands again, but here it's in the reverse. So I do feel that you are either ready now, or as the month progresses, you are going to be ready to just start fresh. Either in a new relationship altogether, or you want to start fresh with this current partner. Just depends, right? Because it is a general reading, but let's see what else. But what I want to say is that this has been something that you had been thinking about, and you may make the decision during the month of September. Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups as the present energy. So again, it's like you want to get out of this energy, this sadness, this regret. You want to start anew. Eight of Cups. Yeah, so you may be thinking about walking away because the pain is just too much to bear. You don't want to deal with this sadness anymore. You're kind of tired of it. You've had it, Virgo. Let's see on your partner's side. I don't feel like your partner is ready to go. Yeah, see, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So this is no progress, no movement. This is what they want. It's also no communication. So I don't know that your partner or you, the both of you, I don't know that you're communicating very effectively or communicating at all, possibly, because, and that may be the reason why things can't be worked out. Let's see. But I do feel that your partner is just not, they're not ready to let this end. They don't want this to end. Queen of Wands in reverse. They see you as being non-receptive, Virgo, so this is your energy. Yeah, perhaps you're the one who, like I said, you've had it. You don't even want to talk anymore. You have shut down, and we have the Four of Cups. So there's definitely a sense of discontent. They know that you're tired of their bullshit. What else can they do at this point? Let's see. Energy between the two of you. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. Seven of Cups. Things aren't getting any better, so what are we going to do? What are our options? That's what you are, both of you are exploring at this point. What are the options? Because whatever you guys have been doing collectively or, you know, together, it hasn't been working. The communication is not going well. Magician in reverse. You're not manifesting progression in this relationship. You're not manifesting reconciliation. Ooh, and it's a heavy burden, 10 of Wands. You feel like you're at the end because you've given it a go, you've given it a try, and nothing's been working apparently. I'm curious to see what this is about here. This Queen of Swords in reverse with the Nine of Cups. Okay, Four of Wands in reverse. So somebody has been acting really selfishly, not really thinking about the consequences. Definitely not with a clear head, and this has caused a lot of instability in the relationship. This may even be like narcissistic energy, somebody who just comes and goes as they pleases. Listen to me, what the hell's wrong with me? Comes and goes as they please. You know, actually this can be, it's a general reading, so just take it how it resonates. It can be selfishness. It can also be addiction problems. Somebody may have like a drinking problem, something of that nature, but whatever it is, that's the issue. The consequence has been instability in the relationship. What else? Three of Swords in reverse. Whoa. Nine of Cups again. So Nine of Cups here twice, and Five of Pentacles. For some of you, this could definitely be third-party situation. I'm not feeling though like there's a specific third party. It may be for some of you, but I do feel as though it's someone just acting like they're single, just very reckless and careless. I don't feel necessarily like there's one specific person. It may just be random people, whatever opportunities present themselves. You know, like if there's an opportunity to be with someone, they take it without hesitation, without any thought. So that's just for some of you. For others of you, again, it can very well be addiction issues. Overconsumption of, you know, whatever, fill in the blank. It can even be like gambling. It's just overdoing it in general, and it has caused a lot of pain, a lot of detachment as well. So the bond has been broken here because somebody was just very reckless. So presently, though, we do have the Five of Cups. Oof, the Death card. Two of Wands, reverse. The Empress. So for some of you, I do feel as though the female energy in this equation is going to be the one to make the decision to end this. So for you female Virgos, this could definitely be you, because I do feel that energy here on your side. For those of you who are not female, the Empress is about creating something new. So I feel as though this is going to propel you to make that decision to create something new with somebody else, you know, to allow for this ending to happen so that at least you have the opportunity or the door open, so that you can, you know, have a new life, something that's more satisfactory, more, you know, that will make you happy. Because right now, Five of Cups is what we're dealing with. That's very sad energy. And then the next card, future-wise, is the Six of Cups in reverse. Ten of Cups, okay. Let's see. Justice. And look at that, Six of Swords upright. So right now the collective, the energy between the two of you is the Six of Swords in reverse. That is going to change. That's going to change. There's going to be a major decision about this relationship. I do feel as though one person in this equation is not going to want for this to happen. For those of you who are married, I do feel that there is going to be a decision to have a divorce here. And it's going to be for the best, absolutely. This is going to be for the best. It's going to make you a lot happier. Let me get another card. Yeah. Queen of Swords in reverse. I just wanted to verify, you're going to be cutting somebody out of your life. You're cutting this partner out of your life. Many of you through divorce, or this is just a big decision that you're making for yourself. And it's simply because the past no longer has any good memories for you. You can only remember the bad at this point, and that's pretty much a cue to get out, right? So yeah, that. Oh. And as I say that, the world. So there is a completion happening here. I think for you, Virgo, this is going to be a good thing. This is something that I think you've already decided that's the best thing for you. All right, so now let's move on to Virgos who are in separation. So you may be thinking about this person. You haven't talked to them in days, weeks, months, maybe even years. But you want to know what they're thinking about you, what may happen between the two of you. Will they come back? Will they not? Some of you don't want them to come back. Let's see. Virgos in separation. September 2020. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. And we have the Strength card. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. Let's see. Energy between the two of you is the Queen of Pentacles. Past energy, Queen of Swords reverse. Whoa. So I feel as though communication was cut. You may have even blocked this person, or this person blocked you. A lot of people here. We have two queens and a king so far. King of Wands. Future energy. Seven of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck, Hierophant in reverse. Alright, well, someone's ready for a new beginning. Let's see. Seven of Wands. Nah, too many. The Empress. Ten of Wands. Yeah, I feel as though this person or this relationship, it wasn't the best of times. I feel like there was a lot of maybe fighting, a lot of drama with this person. And I feel like it took you some time to, you know, build yourself up again, build up your self-esteem, to just feel good about yourself again and feel good about where you are in life in general. And so I do see you as kind of guarded. You want to protect that. You want to protect where you are individually. You don't want anybody coming in and disturbing your peace. Let's see the Strength card. This person has a lot of passion for you. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. I feel as though, let me see. Three of Cups in reverse. And the Hierophant in reverse. Interesting because, whoa. Because if you remember, it was at the bottom of the deck. Hierophant in reverse. So, let me just read here the energy between the two of you before I comment. Queen of Pentacles, we have the Page of Swords. You're both watching each other. Two of Wands, reverse. Ten of Pentacles. There's an issue here about commitment. So I don't know if that's why you guys had broken up in the first place, because I'm kind of feeling as though you, Virgo, were more open, or you were definitely wanting more commitment, and this person that you're in separation from, they're not really about it. And so they're very resistant, or they were very resistant, but they still have a lot of passion for you. It's just, I feel as though they want to reach out to you, but they know that if they come back, it would be stupid for them to come back empty-handed or with nothing to offer, or just offering you more of the same. Look, we have the Devil card. I feel they have a lot of lust for you. They have a lot of passion. They want you in their life, but I feel like your relationship progressed to the point where you started making demands, and they know that if they come back, they're resisting reaching out to you, because they know that if they come back, they have to, it's kind of a given that they would have to offer you commitment. And I don't think that they're about that at all. There's a mismatch when it comes to that. And so, yeah, that is pretty clear with the Queen of Pentacles here. It's pretty clear that that is what is on the line, what is on the table. You either take it or you leave it, but there's no reason to come back into this connection if you don't want a commitment. And I feel like that's where that person is struggling, but they are definitely watching you. Let's see in the past. Queen of Swords reverse. Yeah. Knight of Cups in reverse. So this relationship ended, or you cut this person off because they weren't offering you a whole lot, or whatever they were offering you, it was just not enough. You weren't satisfied. Whoops. I'm going to put it back. I don't know how it came out because it fell on my legs. So another knight here. Let's put it back. Queen of Swords in reverse. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody wanted to be single. They want, freedom was very important to them. They wanted to preserve their independence. And that's why they didn't. King of Cups. So, see, I feel as though there's definitely feelings here, okay? This person definitely has feelings for you. But I feel as though this queen, who I feel represents you, you cut this off. This queen was looking for a king of cups, somebody who is loyal, who is loving, who's reliable. But you were dealing with a Knight of Cups in reverse, no less. They wanted to stay single. So let's see. King of Wands now. This is present energy. I do feel some of you dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Not necessarily, but a lot of you are. Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups. This may be somebody new also. So somebody new may have come into your life, and this person is like, you're not even thinking about them anymore, or you will stop thinking about them in the month of September. Oh. Yeah, see? Progress. Moving on. Six of Swords. Ooh, look at that. 10 of Cups. So wherever you're moving on to, it's to a better place. Much happier. You're leaving and you're not looking back. So for some of you, this is like another person that you're meeting that makes this progression a lot easier. For others of you, it may not even be a person. This may just be you, you know, fully confident in yourself, feeling good, feeling sexy, feeling vibrant, and you don't need that drama anymore, because that's kind of the feeling that I get there with that Nine of Swords in reverse. Like, I don't need that drama. I've been there, done that. Wasn't good the first time. I'm not going for another ride. So future energy, we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. The Sun in reverse. Again, Leo energy. Three of Pentacles. And the Two of Swords. Yeah, so Five of Swords. I feel like for a lot of you, there is going to be another person in the mix. And you're just going to choose happiness this time. For others of you, I feel like this person, this past person that you are separated from, is going to come back, and they're going to make an offer, but it's not exactly what you want. It's not the commitment that you were looking for. I feel for a lot of you, this is going to be like a smoke and mirrors type of offer, that it looks like it's something, but it's really not. It's empty promises, empty words. But I feel like you're going to see through it. So they are coming back. They're going to make an offer. But I see you still standing firm here. I don't really see you buckling. So yeah, they're coming back, Virgo. All right. That was the love reading for you guys. Let's see what we have for finance and career for you in the month of September. Finance and career for Virgo. Finance and career, September 2020. What do we need to know? What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know? Page of Coin in reverse. Could very well be opportunities lost. Eight of Swords. For some of you, it's like there's an opportunity, but there's nothing you could do about it. You can't take it for some reason. Let's see. The Star. Page of Wands. Three of Swords. Okay, Two of Wands. Yeah, so there's a choice here. And we do have 2 pages. So I feel as though with the Star card here being in the past, there was an opportunity that was presented to you and it was everything that you thought you wanted. But I'm kind of getting the sense that it ends up not being anything that you wanted, actually. So let's see. Three of Cups. Five of Pentacles. Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so you see how it's the energies are kind of conflicting. So we have Three of Cups, which is a card about celebrations, happiness, which doesn't really make sense with the Page of Coin being in reverse. And then we have the Ace of Cups in reverse, which tells me that there has been disappointment as well with the Five of Pentacles. So again, something that made you really happy in the past, this could have been like a new job offer, a promotion offer, something like that, but it ends up not being anything that you thought it was going to be. Let's see the Star. Chariot. See victory. Wishes coming true. This is everything that you thought you wanted. Knight of Wands reverse. And then it all comes crashing down. That's what I'm seeing. Six of Cups. Let me do one more. Ten of Cups. See, there's a lot of happiness. So for some of you, I think even, I almost feel as though you you may have been wanting to like return to an old place of employment, like you wanted to be rehired, and I feel like you were, but then things went totally left. For others of you, I feel that you got involved in a business with family, and that usually doesn't turn out too well. Let's see what this Page of Wands is. Four of Cups reverse. The Fool reverse. Another four. Four of Swords reverse. And the Moon. I feel as though you rushed into something. You didn't think something through. You got carried away with the excitement. I do feel for a good amount of you, you were collaborating with either friends or family. And for some of you, it may have ended in a fight, or there was conflict that happened there. But I feel it was, you know, as a result of like impulsive action that was taken. You like I said, there was something here you didn't think through. There was a lot that was unknown. You didn't do your research, or someone did. Okay, so it's you or somebody that you were involved in, because I do feel that it was a collaboration. I almost feel as though for some of you, you put in a larger investment, or you lost money getting involved in this. Okay, let's see, Three of Swords. Five of Swords reverse. Ten of Wands reverse. Nine of Wands. Two cards wanted to come out there. Okay, the Emperor in reverse, and we have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, this is a situation that ends up complicating your life. It seemed so great when it first happened, but now you're realizing that, you know, I have to look for something else. I have to either get myself a new job, get out of where I am, get out of this business that I opened up with my family or my friends. If it's not like work related, it could be even like an investment, some sort of investment that you did not think through. It just causes a lot of drama, disappointment especially is what I'm getting. A lot of disappointment here, but it was as a result, there was just too much that was unknown. This wasn't thought through. There was a lack of foresight here and recklessness with that Fool in reverse. And I feel here in the future, you deal with it for a bit, right? You're trying to find a solution, but it's already too late. I feel like right now, or you know, in the month of September, you could be coming to terms with the fact that you need to find an alternate option here for yourself. And this does end not very well. It ends pretty badly here with the Three of Swords. And the only way that I see here, or how you end up dealing with it, is to just let it go altogether, because whatever it is that you're sacrificing isn't worth the effort, the disappointment. It's just not worth it. And for some of you, what can be on the line are very important relationships that you have in your life. So like I said, family, friends, you don't want to ruin that. And so, but at some point, you just say to yourself, you know, I have to look out for my own well-being, for my own happiness, because Nine of Cups is about your own happiness. It's not like the Ten of Cups where it involves other people. At some point, you just have to, Ten of Wands reverse, just let go, give up trying to control the situation, or find control, because this really just depletes your energy. It's been a lot of hard work, and you just have to look out for yourself. So yeah, another page here. This is looking for a new opportunity, totally different. You see, we had three pages: Page of Coin, Page of Wands, Page of Cups. So I almost feel as though you gave up something that you had in order to pursue this new opportunity that you thought was everything you wanted. And that just did not turn out well. So you are moving on to something else before things get any worse, and you ruin important relationships. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Virgo. This is more of like a warning to you, or for some of you, unfortunately, it's just validation of what is happening and what needs to be done here. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Again, happy birthday to you, Virgo. Love you guys. Bye.